I am alive. I don't even know how to start this video right now. It feels so awkward since I haven't filmed in, gosh, weeks. I honestly don't remember the last time I filmed and uploaded. I've been completely checked out from my channel because I've been struggling so much and I don't even know where to begin. There's probably going to be a lot of jump cuts in this video because there's probably going to be a lot of just silence and me thinking like, yeah, I cannot think right now. I'm so exhausted. I hit a wall so hard. I don't know if it was because I was dieting. I don't know if it is just normal postpartum hormones. I'm right around 6 months postpartum now. I am struggling. I am exhausted all the time. I'm struggling to get through the days. My son has become needier than ever, which I'm it's so challenging being a mom to a little one, but I'm not trying to complain about that. I feel so blessed and I love him so much. But it is so much work. It's really draining me. It's really starting to catch up with me. He just needs a lot of attention. He's a very clingy baby, which is really sweet. It's really sweet that he loves to be held all the time. But it's also really tiring, and he's like approaching this age now where he's curious about everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm eating, everything that I'm drinking, anything that's in my hands, anything that I'm doing, he wants to be doing as well. And it's really, really sweet, but it's really hard because he can't help me like chop vegetables and make dinner. He can't help me fold laundry and do chores. And gosh, this is challenging me to my absolute core being a mom. So in my last videos, I was talking about how like I basically had a relapse with my binge eating and was doing a lot of reflecting on why that happened and what I want to do going forward. I've just been in like a deep, dark hole since then. I've been binging more days than I haven't. And even if I haven't, I've been eating completely off plan. I've probably had like a handful of meals that were actually like good, healthy meals. I've been spending so much money on like food delivery and grocery delivery, but really unhealthy food. I think I'm going to make a video about that actually because I went back and started calculating like how much money I've spent, and it is terrifying how much money I have spent in the last few weeks on food delivery. I will go broke at this rate, not even kidding, if something doesn't change. I haven't been weighing myself, but I know that I've gained back all the weight that I lost, maybe even more. Maybe I'll weigh myself tomorrow morning. Oh, it's like 8 p.m. right now. My son just went down to sleep a little bit ago, so I'm here in the closet again filming, and I really just wanted to go to sleep. That's what I've been doing every night, either eating and going to sleep or just going to sleep. Because I've been so tired. I used to use that time to like edit my videos. I don't know how I did that. I don't know where that energy came from, or I don't know if I burned myself out I don't know what's going on, but I have no energy anymore. I've not worked out at all in weeks. I think like I did a couple home workouts, but I've not run at all. I still walk a fair amount because my son just loves to be outside. It's the only thing that really keeps me sane and getting through the days is taking him outside and walking around, but it's not a lot. I mean, we're just kind of like wandering around slowly and just being outside. Back to what I was saying, I might weigh myself tomorrow just to see where I am, but I can tell like by how my clothes fit, by how I look. I've been breaking out a ton. I think I took a little video of that. I just feel so horrible. There's so many things that I feel. I don't know that I can even get into it all in this video. I've had all these ideas that I wanted to do in the last few weeks, and I've been wanting to post more regular updates, but every time I go to like pick up the camera, I just freeze, or my son like needs me, and it's just becoming so hard to film. Like I'm gonna have to get more creative, I think. At the beginning, when I first relapsed, I was so sick and I was convinced that I would never do that again, because it was to the point where my boyfriend had to come home from work early because I just couldn't even function. I think I even ended up throwing up that day because I made myself so sick. But I just kept eating junk food like day after day that now my body is pretty used to it. I still feel sick occasionally. I basically had just this constant headache for like 3 weeks straight from all of the crap food. Oh, it's awful. You'd think that that would be enough to stop me, but I've come to realize, and this is so sad, I feel like, and depressing to admit, but food is literally the only thing that like really makes me feel good. I wouldn't say it brings me joy. It doesn't really bring me joy. I don't know that it really even makes me happy, but it just makes me feel good. And obviously it's only temporary because I end up feeling worse after, but in the moment, it just feels so good eating all like my favorite horrible foods. And I just think it's so sad. Like I was reflecting on this a lot lately, how I don't know if there's something wrong with me. Things just feel so hard right now that there's like nothing I mean, holding my son and being close to my baby does feel good. But it's not the same. I get such a high from food that's like, if I was still drinking, I'm almost 11 years sober now, but if I was still drinking, I would be really concerned about myself during this phase of my life, because I could see myself easily overdoing it and just really falling back into horrible like habits and behaviors with alcohol, because I'm so tired, I'm so drained, I feel so like I have nothing left to give. I've given everything to my son. I have literally nothing left. And it's like I just want something to make me feel good. And so I have started this habit now that I don't know how I'm going to break it. Interestingly, something that I've noticed is that because I've been just overeating so much and eating so much junk food, I'm actually not really like binging as much, because it's almost like I've given up. Previously, I would have this pattern of binging and then restricting really hard to compensate for that, and it would lead to this cycle over and over and over. But in the last few weeks, something happened where I was just like, I'm not even going to restrict. Like, I don't even care. I'm just giving up. So then I still have these like intense urges to eat like hyper palatable food because I'm addicted to it. But I'm not like stuffing my face eating as much of it as I can in as fast as I can. I still do. I've always been a fast eater, but that's another thing that I've been like realizing is that with my son, I don't have a lot of time to eat, and that's also kind of making this behavior worse because I feel like I just have to eat so fast because I just don't have time to sit and take my time and like appreciate my food and enjoy my food, or even like, you know, cook a nice meal. It's like throwing stuff together as fast as I can, shoving it in my face, and then moving on. It's so much easier to do that with junk food. Like hyperpalatable food is so easy to eat. It's just, it like melts in your mouth. It just like goes down so quick versus like potatoes and broccoli and beans and tomatoes and salad and all these things that are really nourishing and really healthy. They take forever to eat. And so, and to prepare, I mean, not forever, but it does require some thought, a lot more thought than just like ordering DoorDash. That has perpetuated my food issues. The fact that I just like don't have time to eat and I have to just eat as quickly as possible. I don't say all of this like trying to make excuses for my behavior. I don't know if that's how it sounds, but I'm really not trying to make excuses. Like, I am fully in control of my actions. I'm the only one that's like ordering this food and eating it. So it's completely on me. There's no excuse for it. Like, there definitely are reasons why I've been falling back into this horrible pattern, but tons of people do this. Tons of people eat healthy and can nourish themselves and take care of themselves and just be healthy while still postpartum or whatever they're going through. Like, you might be going through something right now that's extremely difficult, like, you know, dealing with something traumatic or a death or losing your job, a breakup, financial issues. I mean, there's so many things that we're all dealing with. Personally, I don't see that as an excuse. I think that, you know, I need to take responsibility for my actions, but it just helps me to kind of see, you know, what could have led to this relapse. One thing that I'm really not proud of is that I definitely have been keeping it like a secret. I have told my boyfriend that I'm struggling and that I've given up on my diet and I'm like eating junk food now, and like he can see that to a point, but I've been really hiding it. Like, when he's at work, that's when I'll eat the majority of my food, or I actually have a bag of food in here in the closet. Well, there's none left. I've eaten it all. But I was like hiding food secretly in the closet so that he wouldn't find it. And like sometimes after the baby goes to sleep, I'll like sneak in here and eat my food. I just have so much shame. I started this channel because I wanted to be open about all of this, and I really wanted accountability, and I wanted to be transparent. I wanted to share all of this, but it's been so like hard in the last few weeks. Like, while I'm actually in it and struggling, like the last thing I want to do is talk about it. I feel like such a failure. I've gotten comments on some of my videos about how I have inspired you or helped you in some way, and I just feel like such a failure and like such a fraud. And it's embarrassing. And yeah, I have so much shame. It's really heavy. There's so much to unpack with all of this, especially since I have a baby now. Like, he's, God willing, going to continue to grow, and I don't want this to affect him. I don't want him to have this horrible relationship with food that I have, and to develop these kinds of behaviors. And so then I feel like I have all this pressure on myself to fix myself and heal myself and be the best person that I can be for him, which, that should be like a beautiful motivator. And in some ways it is, but in other ways it just puts pressure on myself, and kind of makes me feel even worse and terrified. Like, what if I can never overcome this? I have tried so many different forms of therapy. I've actually been in therapy a lot over the last several months, although in the last few months I took a step back because I needed to. I think I need to find a different therapist. But there have been times throughout my life where I've considered going to an inpatient treatment center, to intensive outpatient treatment centers. I've done Overeaters Anonymous, all different kinds of therapy, EMDR, cognitive behavioral therapy. I've just joined different like support groups, like coaching kind of stuff. I've done a lot to try to stop my binge eating, and so far nothing has worked. I don't even know how much anything has helped because I just can't stop. I feel like I've been rambling a lot. I'm just going to sum this up by saying I'm really struggling right now. I'd like to post more updates and more frequently, just to let you know how I'm doing, and I so greatly appreciate your support. It really means the world to me. It helps me so much. If you're still here, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I wish I could end this video with like something inspirational or just something positive, some nugget of wisdom or hope, but I'm just feeling kind of hopeless right now. I'm exhausted. I am lost. I just want to go lay down right now and cry myself to sleep, to be honest. Sending you a really big hug through the screen. I hope that you're doing well. I love getting your updates. Please continue to let me know how things are going for you. I'm rooting for you, and I will see you in my next video.